In this video, we're going to be looking at a little evangelistic tool that was sent to me from 316 Publishing. And as you can see here looking at this, this is really nicely designed. I love the gold on the front here, how it just shines in contrast to the blue background. And the same with the binding here on the side. You can see that gold print there really shines. Really pretty. So it's from Steadfast Bibles, and it says on the back here, LSB, and you have the logo there for the LSB. And then the front here, it says that it's the Gospel according to John, and I like how they have the word truth printed there nice and large. So sorry if you couldn't see that, but that cover there, I think as just something that's inexpensive, but something that you can give away in large amounts, this is really a great idea. And of course, they're not the first to produce something like this, but whenever 316 Publishing, Steadfast Bibles does something, they really seem to do a great job with just the way they design things. So you have here something that is affordable, can be purchased in bulk, and yet really nice looking, really something that I think when you hand out to people is gonna be really well received. It says here on the inside cover, you will know the truth, and the truth will make you free. That's a quote from John 8:32. You have the title page here. It is printed very nicely. It looks to me like Holy Bible's in red. The word John is in red. And that line here, the decorative design, is in red. The other lines are in black. So nice two-tone printing. Here's the copyright here. Copyright 2021, the Lockman Foundation, for the LSB Bible. In the front here, you have God's plan of salvation. And so this is just as a preface before someone, when they're reading this, maybe they're new to Christianity or you're witnessing to them. This is going to just be a preface before they read the book of John. And so you have the plan of salvation, your problem, and then God's love. And they quote John 3:16 here, as well as John 17:3. And then what now? Our response to that. And so Scripture is quoted throughout all of that. And then you have, after the plan of salvation, it then gives an explanation of terminology, which is interesting that they felt that if someone's reading the Bible for the first time, these might be some helpful things to be aware of. The terminology of the slave and gender language. Here's an explanation of the general format. So interesting what they include there in the front. I think that plan of salvation is really great. And that's something that, of course, is a conversation starter as well. You know, you can give this to someone and just not necessarily have a conversation. But if it's possible to have a conversation, this is really good because you can talk about what this is saying with a person. As you get in here, the font size on this is really a good size, good line spacing, paragraph format. It's really just designed to nice and comfortably read this portion of Scripture, the book of John. And I think I saw someone online asking, where should I start in the Bible because I'm new to Christianity? And a lot of people recommended reading the book of John. It's very commonly recommended to start there. And you see the print for the words of Christ is in red. And the red is very nicely done, very consistent, pretty dark. And so, I mean, as someone reads through this, it's just going to be, I think, a very good reading experience. And I think that's really it. You get to the end, and they do have a little information about the LSB and a little bit about the Legacy Bible Foundation there. There's a website. Interesting. Learn more about our mission of distributing free Bibles. That's great. So that is a great resource. And just so you know what you're looking at here, size-wise, it's 5.5 inches in its height, and just over 4.25 inches in width, and about a a quarter inch in depth there. So nice little Gospel of John here. I've handed out tracts many times in the past, and they're okay, but I mean, this is a nice thing to hand to someone. And so if you're looking for another evangelistic tool, this is a great option from Steadfast Bibles. And so I wanted to share that with you since they sent it to me, and I thank them so much for sending it. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave that in the comments section. Thank you so much for taking a look at this with me from a fresh perspective.